and be successful in the speaking environment. Our first speaker tonight is going to be giving his speech number 1 from the advanced impromptu speech, which is advanced speech impromptu. And the evaluator for Guy will be Benito. Benito, will you please give us a bit more background about the objective?
Well, the first and foremost, the title of Guy's speech is My Road to CC, Competent Communicator. Therefore, he's going to talk about his road to finishing the manual. And it's going to be 3 to 5 minutes. You have that down? And now, let's, you can introduce Guy.
Thank you very much. And with that, please help me welcome Guy.
Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, I came to this country 2.5 years ago, and because I knew that historically I isolate and I like to stay in my bubble, my TV and my computer's my best friend because it's safe, it doesn't reject me, it doesn't hurt me, it's almost always predictable, and I like to isolate with it historically. But because I came to a new place, I knew I got a set of systems to force me to get out and interact with people. Because I really know that I want that interaction, I need that. And it nurtures me, and I'm a better person for it. And so, my friend Eddie showed me, introduced me to this place, Toastmasters. I came here the first time, a year and a half ago or so. And I was uncomfortable. And I've learned to realize that being uncomfortable is good for me a lot of times. It's not automatically a bad thing. And so I simmered with it. I sat with it. And then a few months went by, and I came here again because my trainer, John Godoy, was here. Some of you may remember him. And he challenged me, or he encouraged me to join. And so I joined with Eddie's and John's help. And once I joined, I knew it was a commitment. I paid money. I have a year. I have this goal, 10 cc's. And it's good for me to have goals because it motivates me. And there's a reward. I get a pin. I get to be better at a skill. I get to improve myself. And that was great. So that's one system that I employed to get out there, meet people, do things that scare me. And I did notice my first CC, or my first icebreaker, I was very scared, and but I liked the support of everyone here. And Pat was my evaluator. She's not here right now. And she was so supportive, and I got encouraged. And I was like, okay, I can do this. This is nice. It was still very scary, and every speech is scary, but like Maxine said, I got momentum. And then towards the final 3 or 4 speeches, I had this goal of finishing by June 30th so we can get that distinguished, so we can get that count towards the club. And I'm like, okay. So I got focused. I did my, I think, last 3 or 4 speeches every week or 2. And I could feel that momentum. I could really feel like I got better and better, and got feedback, and I could see myself on video and say, oh, okay, I do that unconsciously, or I do this. And I could work on that the next speech and the next speech. And finally, the culmination was CC10. Some of you were here maybe. I had a sword made out of rubber, made out of foam. And I did this whole enactment of old British Knights of the Realms, dragons, and fantasy, and storytelling. So that was, I think storytelling is very challenging, and a lot of you here I see as good examples and mentors, and Tim, you're one of the great storytellers that I take example to. And Benito, you're one of them also. You're a great natural storyteller. And I think storytelling is a great skill to have, and that's my next goal, to work on the next leadership, or AC, Advanced Communicator. I think I'll be working on that. And so Toastmasters is one thing. Another system I set up is going to networking events, going out every week, getting out of the house. And what's interesting, when I get out of the house and interact with people, I don't really want to watch TV as much. My computer's not as interesting. I check email, and I'm still self-addicted to it, but when I have other things, it's not as appealing. So that's a good indication for me that I'm doing the right things. So with that said, I encourage all of you to get your CC10 done. Delia, congratulations, for my class of 2010. You know, we got that done. And thank you for your support.